Alright, here we go. We started in Amsterdam. You all seemed really nice, so I took you to a sex show to break all the ice. Greg removed a flag which was wrapped around his neck. He's probably due for a sexual health check. Then we had Laura, whose last name is Black. A very relevant name because she'll never go back. What happened at the end, about 9:45, will mean that some of you won't touch a banana again. Pat's birthday was next. Shots Bar was the go, with Szechuan butter and Harry Potter and of course the marshmallow. The next day we lost Dee. Bad news on the phone meant she had to be with the family and took the first flight home. Off to Berlin, the longest drive we do, but you all soldiered on and we eventually pulled through. A surprise the first night up in the Reichstag Dome, then experienced a debacle trying to catch the train home. A long walking tour with Lorna, our guide. You saw the incredible start of Berlin's historic side. We finished it by night at the death strip of Berlin Wall, then started the party on a mini pub crawl. Last stop was the Matrix. Some needed dancing notes, while others really struggled to get back their coats. True story. As we left the next day, double bags were in order as we made our way across the German-Czech border. But in a test of endurance, you all went round 2 with a pub crawl in Prague. I was so proud of you. But like Harry Houdini, I disappeared out of sight. The pub crawl boss got me wasted that night. To help throbbing heads, most came on a boat. With a nice goulash soup down Vltava, we did float. We finished the cruise and from the era of Cold War, saw a Czech nuclear bunker with a 13-inch thick lead door. Next up was Munich with a stop at Dachau, when all you can think is why and how. From Germany's sad past and into the now, we took you to BMW World, where all you can think is wow. Our dinner that night saw us in the beer halls with Lederhosen and Dirndls, beer steins and all. Many took my advice and sung Ein Prosit. We were very lucky there was no hospital visit. You finished a song with an enthusiastic prost, and all of a sudden Emmo's stein was toast. Too much sausage for our Mexican girls, but they still love the chocolate of Milka World. We made our path to Italy with a stop on the way. Innsbruck seemed nicer than service stops any day. Swarovski lured us in, and some learned very fast that beautiful jewellery can be some damn expensive glass. Off into Venice, the amazing floating city. Even though the canals stink, it's still really pretty. We got to see some glass from the island of Murano and a demonstration of lace from the fishing village Burano. We got really cute on the gondola ride and took a mask photo, so then you could all hide. My mask looked way better than my face on the shirt. I thought the makers were my friends, but that really hurt. There's actually a sad face on the Pullman around. What a loser. Down into Rome, the open-air museum, with the Vatican, Pantheon, and of course the Colosseum. With pizza for lunch, some coffee and gelato, the thought of more food made you all scream, no! Some drinks instead, and a night all about class. But we went to Trastevere and you said you can stick class up your... You finish it. I came to find you guys with Michaela, the Italian dude. When we discovered Brittany, she was returning some Italian food. Then we saw Nat with the world's blankest face. She might not remember her mind in another place. Up in Florence, via the tasting of wine, they also had great cheese, a wonderful time. First night we sung and Joan blew my mind. Her singing performance was absolutely sublime. Sam was fantastic, in singing she's skilled, but I sung Africa, which I butchered and killed. Christoph was great, his talent is a talent for sure. When he finished Africa, you all wanted more. So back up on stage, he demonstrated his Italiano by singing in Italian, a song by Albano. The second night was great, a magical Florentine meal with gallons of wine thrown into the deal. On the way to dinner, a coach race was a must. We saw the angel Gabriel eat Christoph's dust. When the steak came out, Tanner said, hold the phone, where in the world is my massive T-bone? We went to a disco and won a competition of dance. A crazy night that led to some Contiki romance. Romance, yes. Lucerne was next with pizza on the way. You all battled well through a massive drive day. We chilled out at night, then with some of you still yawning, ascended the beautiful Mount Pilatus first thing in the morning. Bombarded by snowballs, you didn't love the other crew, but we all came together over delicious fondue. Back to the hotel, some partied till late, so double bags today was going to be their fate. Off into Paris, it's all ending too soon. We've all seen so much, even joined in on a honeymoon. Christoph, your jokes are crap, but luckily so are mine. Thank you very much for showing us all a good time. But enough of the bromance, it's all getting a bit rich. I have to toughen up and stop acting the bitch. So thanks to you all, let's finish this thing right by celebrating our time and partying tomorrow night.